off, we have something that is new, and this is an encore presentation of our big deal from earlier this week. These are the Temp-tations set of 4 Stoneware micro bakers. So these are perfect if you need to bake anywhere, you know, whether it is your countertop oven, your regular oven, throw this in the microwave, the toaster, oven safe up to 500 degrees. $29.98 for a set of 4 of them. Only order of the year. 4 for $29.98. I cannot believe it. Do not wait on that price. Now, your options are the Woodland White, which is super popular in the Temp-tations brand. If you collect this, this is the time to pick it up. Then we have this is our Willow Black. What's the word? Carved Willow Black. There we go. Then we have our Millow White. Oh, actually, this is our Millow White. Then we have our Carved Willow White, followed by our Patriotic. I can't believe we still have this in stock.
So cute, right?
This is so cute. Do not wait on this one. Then we have, I think this is my favorite, our Summer Shell. And last but not least, we have that Believe. Wait, no, that one's my favorite. Okay, and then on the table, I will walk right over here and show you our Lemon Palm as I introduce my friend Lisa Lasorte, who joins us from
friend.
Temp-tations. Hello, hello.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice to be with you.
It's so great to be with you.
I know.
This is such a great way to spend my Saturday.
I agree with you.
Now, we talked a lot about Temp-tations on TikTok a few weeks ago, and I'm so excited because none of these patterns were here in the show that we were doing. This is all new.
Right, and seasonal patterns. So when you see lemons and palms, patriotic summer shells, you're not going to see them again, believe, until this time in 2026. But this is a customer fave. So when Tara first designed this, it was a set of 3.
Okay.
And you, the customer, asked for one more. You wanted a set of 4. Why? Because these are becoming your everyday baker. Just under a quart a piece. This is that sheet pan concept that we're talking about where you do your protein, your veggies, your entrees. You're getting all 4 of them. Notice how we nested them together to store them.
Right.
Here's the best part about them with the shape and size. Oven to 500 degrees, microwave, but toaster oven, air fryer, dishwasher. These are those great shapes and sizes when you're looking to have some smaller containers in your house.
It really is incredible. The fact that you're getting 4 of these for $29.98. This is one of those times you pick up more than one because you will use this. This will replace everything that you are using in your home. Not to mention that you are getting these beautiful designs all over it.
All over it. I'm going to run to the oven real quickly, John. And by the way,
great.
When we talk about oven, toaster oven, right? So I love the fact that, yes, literally, this can go right into your toaster oven. Not just one of them. You can literally fit 3 of these in your toaster oven if you want to.
Wow.
But look at this. Tara still has all the functionality in here. I'm going to borrow a spoon.
Oh, is that mac and cheese?
It's mac and cheese. It's mac and cheese.
Did you know I didn't eat lunch?
I need a bigger spoon for you. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
But
just give me the whole tray.
Look at this. All the functionality that we know and love from Temp-tations, it's still here. So naturally non-stick. Look at the ooey gooey bubbling. My favorite part, John, is that Stoneware's going to keep hotter food hotter longer. That's why this is bubbling. But summer's right around the corner, so your summer salads, shrimp cocktails, all of your cold dishes, it keeps them colder longer too.
It really is incredible.
Yes.
You know, this is also something that you collect, right?
Oh,
We were talking a little bit about this. One of my best friends has gotten Temp-tations from her grandmother every single year and has that collection.
Such a great gift.
If you have these patterns, this is the time to add to that collection.
That's exactly
but
right.
If this is your first time, you will fall in love with the ease of this. The stoneware itself allows you to really make cooking simple and go right to serve.
So I love what you're saying because whether you picked it up, whether you made it from scratch, or whether you're just serving some waffles that came out of the toaster, this is how you elevate your game. Look, I think we all love gathering around the table, that feeling when family and friends are here. That's why for 23 years, Tara has created this amazing brand. To your point, it's now a collectible. Like, you got to get it now because we're not going to be making that set again this year.
No. Now, to run you through your color options again, because I think that's so important with Temp-tations, we have those are your Believe, which I love those. Were those inspired by
Mary D?
One Mary D?
Mary D, and that pattern officially launched on Wednesday, so that's just a few days old.
Right. This set that you're getting, this is new. It's an encore presentation of that big deal from $3.19, so do not wait on that. The big deal means before it is gone. You are looking at our lemon palm.
That's so pretty.
That just transports you. Like, you are sitting
on a Greek island?
Yes, dining outside. That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, you're al fresco in Italy, in
Yes.
Greece. You can just be sitting in your backyard this summer and enjoy that. Now, this is your woodland white. And I love, this is just such a classic, and I love this detail.
Isn't this so pretty? And if you're not sure what color to get, just go with the woodland white, because it's going to match everything you've been collecting.
Right. Then we have our carved willow black.
So pretty.
Very chic. I
Isn't
love
that chic,
that black.
modern, that glass glaze?
Right below that is our Mila white.
Yeah, I love this. So Mila is something that we brought out of the vault. That's that highly textured pattern right there. I love all the different pinwheels, and it has a fun, whimsical feel.
Yeah, it really does. This is your carved willow white. So if you like that black and white, I kind of like the idea of picking up both.
Oh, cute.
And having a little mix and match
Sure.
of those. This one is a no-brainer for the summer months, patriotic, but really all year round. And I love that these are things that if you have those open cabinets or the open shelves,
Sure.
everything looks beautiful from Temptations.
That's exactly right. This is your fave, I heard you say.
I know, but then I saw the bee.
Oh.
Because my family with Battleys, Mr. and Mrs. B, my
Yes.
parents always go by Mr. B.
Oh.
I'm like thinking, I'm kind of torn. I might have to get both.
I understand you might have to get both. Summer shells, this is David's favorite pattern. I love it because, you know, that coastal feel. And then I love that you love the bee because it's that crisp white background, the bees in the yellow and the little black. And then I just want to point this out right here. Do you notice how when Tara designs it, all of the design elements that are kind of hidden and then they just pop right out at you?
Right, you've got the heart there, you've got the heart wings, and you can't go wrong with any of these. But the only thing you could go wrong with is missing out on the fact that it is a big deal presentation.
Exactly.
So make sure you're replacing those orders. 800-500-7590 is that number to call. I know you talked a little bit about it, but what can we make in these? Because I look at the assortment in front of me and there's a lot of variety.
Let's take a tour of the table, and if we can start right over here, you guys, this is going to be your everyday essential pieces. So when you're building your kitchen closet, it's really important that you have things for every day, that you have things when you're serving a crowd. These are the pieces you're going to reach for every day, because look what we did here. We did a full dinner. So we did the chicken cutlets in one, right? The asparagus in another. We did our potatoes in another, and then our garlic bread. That is dinner.
Wow.
And I'm not bringing out my big 13x9 bakers. I didn't need to because I'm serving a smaller crowd. But then maybe you're entertaining, and maybe everyone's coming over for Mother's Day, for Passover, for Easter. How about baking some cakes in here?
I love that.
Love this. And then right here, this is just about maybe picking up some store-bought cookies.
Oh, and making it look, that's my secret.
Right,
For
just
any
add a
sort of
little fresh
entertaining.
fruit, add a little confectioner sugar.
And especially if you're going to someone's home, maybe. I mean, picking these up for $29.98.
Sure.
If you want to pick them up and maybe this is what you bring for your hostess gift, you give them the tray with whatever baked good you bring.
Wait, that's brilliant. Like, break it apart into 4 gifts.
Yeah.
You could get a box cake mix and fill 2 of these, maybe even 3 of these. But when we talk about functionality, look, this can literally lift right out of here. Look at this.
Wow.
Wait, John, seriously. Even heating all the way around, you see that? And then the fact that all I have to do really is just wipe my finger right in here. That's how easy it is to clean, right?
And these are dishwasher safe?
Dishwasher safe, because if you did this in metal, which is what most of these sizes, it's the only way you can find it.
Right.
We're not always proud to bring that to our table. It's not naturally nonstick. You start to see the ease of Temptations.
It's incredible. And the fact that you're getting this at the big deal price, it is the only order this year. And I hate to say it's March. There's a lot more months left in the year.
There are.
Do not miss out on this. Make sure you place those orders. 800-500-7590 is that number to call. It's item number K310396. I love that you've got your little breakfast tray over here.
Look at the versatility. We did dinner for a family, right? We did all desserts. Now let's talk about breakfast. Maybe it's Mother's Day. You're doing frittatas and some mini waffles and pancakes and your breakfast meats. And all you have to do is just bring these out. But the best part is you're literally just have to store one of these because they nest down so easily to stack together.
If you are, an empty nester, if you're someone like me who lives alone, if you're downsizing, this is an incredible way to not only save that space, but have it be beautiful as well. You decide, though, which pattern you want. And at this price, if you want to pick up more than one and maybe get some gifts, this is probably the time to do that. We have our woodland white, super popular, a classic. Then we have our carved willow black, our Mila white, fresh out of the vault, followed by that carved willow white, the patriotic, our summer shell.
So pretty.
And then my two favorite tied. And our believe. Believe in yourself and believe in that great price. Item number K310396. All right, coming up in just a little bit, we have the Temp-tations